Move. 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 Oh, shit.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Past the 30. 30 hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings...
Bro, come on.
these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Bring to the end zone. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they can
over that fumble now.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
Bro, come on. Yo, y'all niggas don't fucking guard nobody, yo.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the defense team.
Shit.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Try to run it up the middle, but get
Look what I just said. Look at
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw.
I pressed the wrong fucking button. Oh my god, yo, I hate that shit, yo.
Now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open
See a nigga
receiver
fucking open and I press the other button. Oh god,
after the
yo.
catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does
Oh.
a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And here comes the punter onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the return around. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. There's the handoff. He breaks free. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the key.
Fights through the tackle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. The Ducks trim out another first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back through just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. On the move now. Scrambling around and looking downfield. What a catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Okay, it's It's third down after that run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. And now a carry here for the fullback. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. UHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We'll check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
What?
And the Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the fullback gets into the action with the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Ducks come to a line in a hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. And the hitter, just as he releases the ball, is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No returner to be brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Hand off to the left. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick completion of the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming.
Oh my God, yo. It's like it took fucking forever to get open, bro.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He rolls out. That's a big gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they're trying to punch it in here. They can't punch it into the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the one. They're going to score the one to the right side. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the one. Movement here from the tight end. Try to muscle toward the end zone. Stop right there at the line.
Oh, get the...
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. They try to sneak it for the first. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. The game is...
Bro, y'all gotta close that fucking middle up, yo. Damn.
Nice job here of controlling.
Nigga doing all basic shit.
This offensive line, the back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Defense is coming after him. He's hit, runs, and throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Recovery team makes the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, look at the throw. Moves out of the pocket. The basketball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Come on, y'all. He rushing three, dog. This got to get open.
Seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
And throwing again on second and 10. Snags it with throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Come on, bro. How the fuck? Yo, come on, son.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
It's after 1 minute, bro. After 1 minute.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down.
It's in the rules. You see it? Yeah, it's been there. After 1 minute in the first half, you could go for it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Close to the tight end. Goes out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver.
That's MJ rule.
Needed to go to get that first down.
They never changed
The
it.
offense comes back out there. Not much time left.
Yeah, I know how to beat
Perhaps
this shit.
time for a couple plays before the half. Bringing pressure.
Oh, I got hit.
He was hit. Yes, he did a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Good throw over the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Fuck, man.
Call to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field.
Yo, I'm playing.
And that one is straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
That's where the drive will start.
Fuck, yo. Yeah. Under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes, half you go for it. Yeah.
Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter.
Damn, dog. What the fuck, bro?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now from the pistol formation.
Yeah, you look under fourth down rules.
Handoff in a single back formation.
These niggas, they don't fucking move.
The 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the time.
Oh, damn. How the fuck he didn't get blocked?
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point is good, so it's 21-10.
You're supposed to block him, yo.
So after
Mia, go over there.
the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fucking stupid, man. Stupid ass game, yo.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. The offense will take over.
Something told me, man, I have to fucking run that play.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Let's a fly to the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down.
Nope. Oh, shit. Caught it.
Down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
I thought I was picked, yo. That was crazy.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. A big body tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense at the goal line.
If you put a bigger linebacker on him, he can move away and use his speed. And if you go with an undersized, more athletic safety or defensive back, then he's just going to up and over him. Just a nice job of utilizing your tight end in this area.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Boise on the end line. Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what his potential
Ooh,
is.
good shit. Damn.
What a pickup on the ground.
Come on, y'all supposed to play that.
Side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks up the defender.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to run it. He gets loose. And he busts loose.
That blocking in the middle, man.
And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Fucking understand, bro. All that speed at receiver, bro. He still wants to run.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick catch. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread
Again, bro.
and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Finds his target. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. He's into the clear. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to create here on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, come on with the BS, yo.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone.
What are you
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What's your quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Been tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And now the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. Let's set up a 3rd and 4. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. What a open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Field is near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's what poor field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short and inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough.
After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grinding away with the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 39, Oregon 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. We're going to put it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing
this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it catches all in. Tackle made after a big gain. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 46, Oregon 28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Yeah, stop playing with me, dog.
In the first play of the drive now.
Yeah.
On first and 10.
Well, not really. I mean,
Receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
yeah.
Second down after that previous play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Nah, I got it. I'm streaming on my YouTube. He was winning the whole game. Yeah, and I threw a pick six, bro. That RPO and his outside cornerback jumped that shit. Had to change everything out.
He looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires.
Yeah, when it saves, man, look, I put up 28 in the fourth.
They just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.
Yeah.
It's going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look
Bro, he
at
cannot
the
pass,
results
bro.
in this game. Unbelievable job.
Bro, I left a lot of niggas open on purpose, yo, just to see what he would do. Because what he kept doing was he kept on his short, right? And then what he does is his quarterback is a beast. I ain't gonna front. His quarterback is nice. Like I check his attributes. That nigga's literally like a Mike Vick, bro. That nigga got like 90 something throw power, and he's like 90, I think 97 speed or some shit like that. And what he kept doing was if he didn't run the ball, he'll hike, keep dropping back. He dropped like 20 yards back, and then he rolls out to the right. And then when he rolls out, he playmakers, or he runs and throw it to like somebody that's like short, like on that side, or he takes off with it. Yeah, I figured that shit out, man. I had to lock that shit up. and he was running, and while he was winning, he was up. While uh, he was up 10. He thought he could double mug me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, nigga. I was frying that shit. Matter of fact, let me see. Hold on. No, yeah. When it saves, when the YouTube saves, I'll I'll send it. I say what I did here. Oh, look right here. He tried it. Then white boy fried the shit out of him over there. Fuck no, hell no, hell no. I know that's why. Yeah, I like the gold helmet. The uniforms are fire. I don't like Penn State, dog. Penn State cool. Let me see. Did anybody get in? Nope, nobody got in. I did the blocking assignment, and he was doing that shit where he was trying to do it. It's easy. It's easy who to block. Nah, you gotta know. You gotta know who his user is on the line. So he was right there. Cause you see, shut up. You see him move. He brought his user down. He brought his user down. Yeah, number 21. He brought 21 to the gap. Cause he was shut up. He was manning up on the he was manning up on my running back there. So I put him in to block. I let him cause I didn't know cause he was let me see 1 2 he was sending 6. See how all them niggas block? All I did was ID the mic. Yeah, but no. I ID'd 28. Either one of them could have came in. I just took a guess on that. So you see, like he came in, the running back came in, and when he seen the number 78 picked him up, he chipped number 99, and then 68 went around him. Hold on. I think he a senior. I ain't gonna lie. 6'4"? Yeah, 6'4". 85, I think. I wasn't even looking at the line. I was trying to see who was gonna get open fast. Number 10 is my 98 speed nigga, but he 5'8". I put him in the slot. If I had time, I could have launched that with him too. Look, he got a little bit of separation. Number 2 Uh, he's more of a like a route runner. I'm gonna see who else. Yo, look at the stupid shit he did right here. This is what brought me back in the game. He went 5 wide, right? To do this shit.